Okay, welcome. This is gonna be a cast. What I do in a cast is I cover every single nation in the game that is played by a player. And then I'll look at them and see how the nations are doing and possibly give them some tips because multiplayer is completely different to single player and a lot of you guys might be making massive mistakes. So, I think Shro is a player. Let's get start with him. That's Han, that's not Shro. Shro it's Z88, Z88, okay. Um, he's a great power. State look horrendous. You're not getting the mana. That's his mana you're missing out on, mate. You're getting the mill mana at least, but not admin and dip mana. You are behind on tech. You also do not have the institution. Yeah, your states are bad. Your rulers okay. So okay. Running advisors, good to see. A lot of uses flatland forts. Like there's good terrain here to defend you, and yet like all your forts they don't serve a purpose. They're just some flatlands. Like you have one non-flatland fort. You have a navy, you ain't using it. Might as well sell it. Like what are you gonna do with it? Try to take on Japan. If you're not, delete it, sell it off, whatever. It's a waste of money to have. Without your stupid corruption, you have decent income. You have a gold mine. You do in fact not have a gold mine. Trade setup is is your main node right? Yeah. Where the fuck are your merchants then? You have one in Canton. And with the other one in the pond. Okay, definitely think you'll be making more money by trying to collect in these two instead of steering them down here and up here, especially up here, 5% only. Trade power. Right now you are not at war. Are you? You are at war. Ah, fine. Stealing all these guys. Yeah, fine. Taking a look at Bengal. Bengal no manpower, not a lot of money. This looks great. Could give some more weight to these guys. You got the mill mana at least, but that's it. Yeah, I have the Renaissance in Afghanistan. You don't have it. Your average autonomy is decent, and you've done some decent consolidation. You have mapped all your fleet. Guess you're not using it. You might as well just delete it since it's still money draining you. You ain't really needing that. You have flatland forts. I wouldn't really have that. I guess like right now, like it's nice having a fort here, but in the long run, you should definitely get rid of it. Your merchants, you have one in Malacca, and you have collecting in Bengal. I definitely think you'll be more by steering out of Burma, which you can see, right? Yeah, yeah. So my own nation, I was AI for a year, but other than AI taking from corruption, because, oh, well, not rooting out corruption. Also fine, they didn't delete my Merc company, they just fired one advisor, and they said my ally Persia survival. Other than that, my country's doing amazing. I def the Renaissance. As a precaution, I'm lacking a bit. I can take the Miltech. A bit behind on admin and dip tech, but that's not the end of the world. Sadly, I pissed off my dimmies, but there's nothing I can do with that. I got all the mana from these states as well, and I've successfully shifted to Punjabi culture, which means I can found Punjab once I get Sikhism. So yeah, pretty well stated nation. I was able to do show strength for additional mana, and I've been at 100 PP for the entire game. So my nation is, I would say, doing quite well. Look at Persia. Persia, yikes. So you have at least have supremacy over the crown, but you don't have the monthly mill mana. You only have the monthly admin mana. That's mana you're not getting. Nobility and officer core is amazing. Um, you have 20 autonomy. That's decent. I don't would not take curtail the noble privilege. I mean, you're making a decent amount in tax, but I would think nobility and officer core or strength and noble privileges would have been better. Um, you have a flatland fort in your capital, mountain fort here. Like eventually you should like delete this fort. That's just costing your money. Put a fort here and put a fort down here, and fort here. Like you can fortify this nation so well up. You got the Sierman vassal, and yeah, you got all the trade centers. Yeah, you're gonna be rich as hell going to this area. So pretty sure there's player on Celtics. Oh, well, I'm sure there's player on Celtics. Don't think there's a guy in QQ. Don't think there's anyone in Arabia. So Celtics. I mean, Adana fort, what does that really do for you? Are you expecting lizards to attack you? And then again, it's just a flatland fort. I don't hope you are the one building the road, because roads are bad. You are sieging down Byzantium. Yeah, it's gonna be an easy war, it seems like. Try to solidify the Anatolia load. Estates, we're getting the mill mana. We ain't getting the merchant dip mana. We're getting the... Yeah, we're getting the admin mana. You don't have a mirror in the officer core. That's amazing one. You don't have supremacy over the crown. Other than that, that's not bad. Are you vessel gaming? That's Afghan vessel. You ain't vessel gaming at all, so yeah, we just need to take the Amir in the officer core and supremacy over the crown. You should also try to get the dip mana. I mean, and the advisor cost here. Demis can also, like, if they are happy, they give you a tech cost. Gonna have all this that's non-Muslim, and that's fine as long as they're happy. What's your tolerance? Yeah, with some demi privileges, your tolerance will go up. I think you should move your merchant, like you have 30% power in Aleppo, and all that's going down to Alexandria. I think you definitely should put your merchant from Constantinople into Aleppo. That'll increase your income quite nice. Like just the Adana fort I really have a problem with. Everything else just seems fine. Average autonomy, that's actually quite decent. Should possibly look to adopt some cultures. Yeah, strict from open privilege, this is quite good. What is this? Yeah, that's not useful. Actually, I'm gonna find up the map. EU signups. That's in the game info. Wait, there it is. Jerusalem seems dead, but there's a guy on Nisarets. Decent ruler, decent running 1-on-1, arguably, I mean 25. Estates look extremely bad. You ain't getting admin advisor man, you ain't getting the monthly admin power. Could get them more happy. Religious diplomat or religious culture would be amazing. Strong supremacy of the crown, really amazing one. Ain't getting the dip mana. You can also get stuff to the demi. Yeah, you should definitely try to make your estates give you more bonuses. Also, I think you should possibly steer from Ethiopia since that's an inland node. Put your merchant down there. Like, it's not doing a whole lot here. This fort isn't. I mean, it's blocking the way, but it's not really doing anything. Like, you don't want to fight battles on it. Yeah, you don't really have any defensive forts. Like, you just flatlands all the way. You're allied with Somalia, so you could possibly gang up on Ethiopia. Oh, he's right, like ahead of you. You're in quality idea first. I'd like to see that. Yep, these ideas are pretty good. You're not a force limit, but you have a big navy. Are you gonna use it? Possibly. Yeah, possibly we would possibly use your navy. Yeah, this nation looks decent. Not too bad. Could definitely fix in the states and selling and seizing because we're getting the mana. Get the mana. And now you're making a lot more mana, and then you can sell these. Well, if Demi was happy because if you're given stuff, you could have done that for free. And you can even start building some churches now, or marketplaces or whatnot. Are we recording? Yes, we are recording. So, does Ethiopia have the really bad modifier that gives? Yeah, it does. What's its average autonomy? 31. Yeah, high crown land. I mean, you're not getting any mana. That's a big mistake. You aren't. What? What? Why would you go exploit these as Ethiopia? What? Like, first of all, expansion ideas does everything Explo does, just way better, except discovering the new world. And you're a fucking Ethiopia, you ain't gonna discover the new world. Like, why would you go exploration? It's so bad. Holy shit. Like, there's eventually just gonna be a tribe that shows up here, and you can't colonize this due to what this diptych 33 thingy. So yeah, forget about that. Gold mine, free dev, free dev. Dev, you go for gold mine, mate. It's so much free money you can get in these. Also, please run advisors. Gives, like, be careful if you OP, you have the debuff here, monthly autonomy change. So be careful about giving too much away, but you should definitely get some mana from these guys. And run those advisors. What are you using this fleet for? Go sell it. Like, what are you ever gonna using that for? Let's see, Somalia. 111. Really bad ruler. Making him a general, so he dies. Yeah, he is. Good. Yeah, we're a bit behind here. Estates, religious culture. I mean, you're not getting mana. You're not getting mill mana. You ain't getting dip mana. Demi's unhappy. Giving you tech cost, unverse. No. This is not great. Yeah, you're earning decent here. That's great. Where's your other merchant? Yeah, likely correct. You should definitely go down here. Like, this is where the money's at. Average autonomy 30. Yeah, you can decrease autonomy so many places. Go to decrease autonomy. You make more money. What building here? Marketplace, I guess. Assets, go improve relation with them. You are, yeah, you're currying favors with your vassal. No, that's not how this works. Improve relations, make them happy, and then yeah, you can direct trade. And improve bit with Mombasa, then the killer. Like, eventually, you should migrate down here. It's such a great node. So, is Tunis a player? I think Tunis was a player. We're getting some mana. Don't take money, please. Like, you have 3 provinces that are now giving you 0 money. Oh no, why do you give money please away? Money please are bad, you lose money. It's basically the way to lose money. Don't do it. You could make Demis happy. I like local gaming. You've been seizing and selling a lot, likely. This income is really bad. You have one merchant here earning basically nothing. Where's the other merchant? You are collecting here. I mean, you don't really have anything better to do, right? Yeah. Why is he still around? What the hell? Also one advisors. I'm considering this nation likely was never player controlled. Bulgaria's Byzantium is dead. Bulgaria is dead as well, I assume. So let's get to Novgorod. So Novgorod is a guy I know and I've played him before, so he possibly know what to do. Yeah, this is correct. This is how I like to see my states. Getting the mana. 28 force on it. Quite nice income. How's yours? Control over Novgorod. It's quite good. Your capital is Novgorod. Which means capitals are very cheap for state upkeep, so you can always like put the trade power in here. Yeah, you have good defensive forts, like obviously the Moscow fort is quite useless. I don't hope you build that road, because roads are bad, don't build them, they don't provide anything of value until later in the game. Build churches, hide the provinces, build trade centers, build the manpower stuff. I don't know, these subjects, independence guaranteed, tributary state, in and then yeah, Provenia is a player and this is a vessel. Oh, nice vessel gaming. Amazing to see this. This is quite good performance. He's more or less up to date in text, still needs the Renaissance. Starting quality ideas. Running 122. We have Republic Gaming. I don't think Republicanism is the correct one. Yeah, Political Dynasties I think is the most mana efficient one. Can't really remember, pretty sure that one is the most mana efficient one. I can't really remember what they all are, but this nation is looking quite good. A lot of review mode to expand over players here, no Finland player. Denmark has Sapmi as well, so yeah, you can get Finland for free. Talk about this nation did fight a death war or something, not the best income. Could definitely give away more. Um, we could get Boya in the officer core, we could get rights of the council. Like, make them more influenced, make them more happy to get more bonuses. I don't really know if there's anything worthwhile in here, like, the prestige might be nice, but you're already quite high. And Cossacks are nice, like, give this away so they're more happy, you can easier sell and seize. Pretty well looking nation, of course trade's gonna be scuffed in your area. Actually, that's quite a good decent amount of money. You can't, I think you'll make more money if you move this merchant collecting here to Astrakhan, because this is your main node to collect here anyway. Peasants war, that doesn't sound good. Manpower level, oh, maybe getting there. You're fighting these merc company. Yeah, you might be able to avoid it, that would be nice if you could. Also lacking the institution. You're not running advisors. I mean, you're losing a lot because all your army is mercs. None of your force are particularly defensible. Like, I don't think the Crimea fort will do anything for you. I mean, this one, Persavia, might be like a stalling point. This fort, these two forts, I mean, they can stop someone if they can't go north of you. I mean, you're down this open, you should not rely on forts to win battles, because you have all flatlands. So pretty sure this nation is also played. Nice ruler, one of diplomatic advisors. You are only getting the mana and nothing else. I mean, that's decent. But the states ain't very happy or very influential, meaning you are missing out of bonuses. Religious diplomats, religious culture. Do be aware this costs Crownland. Advisor costs. These are amazing. Like, your advisor becomes so much cheaper with them, so you can afford to run them. Not the best income. You're in the Baltic Sea right here. Decent control over it. Try to take out Estonia so you can like get them at least this part of it. You can also take Gotland. Like, what the fuck? There's no allies. Just go kill it. It's a center of trade. You even have somewhat of fleet. Yeah. You go kill that Gotland and make a lot of money from that. Yeah, that's fine. You can also seize. At least you're getting the mana. It's not that bad. How's the Denmark player doing? Oh, negative 2 stab. That's not good. If you're getting the mana, yes, we are. Advisor cost. Well, maybe hold up. You need to get your stab up and then do the advisor cost. Nobility and officer core could be given. Advisor cost once you stepped up. Also advisor cost here. Get those cheap advisors because you're only running one dude on advisors. Your Catholics, don't you start north? I don't know. You're behind on ideas. Not making the greatest amount of money. You're in the big node. Yet I do not know. I think it's Liliti that formed this nation, and he apparently beat you to both Hamburg and Lübeck, and they are not part of the HOE. Like, what did you do, dude? Should have gotten these two cities. Like, it's so much money. You have the calling fort. Yeah, now you don't have the defensive terrain. Dismartian. Yeah, this nation is not looking too great. You're buff below 50 PP. You could pick a rival. You could insult rival. You could issue embargo. Even Bornholm you didn't get. Like, what the fuck you doing, mate? Oh, you lost it in the war? Why? No, you sold it? What? Why? And why didn't you get these states down here? Like, all this trade? Oh my god. Well, this nation doesn't know what manpower is. It does know what PP is. That's great to see. Yeah, no mana. We are not getting mana here. That's really bad. You're now also missing an advisor. You don't have the Renaissance. Your income is quite good because you, well, took all the trade from Denmark. That you, well, who has power in this? Bremen? Denmark? Oldenburg? Like this bunch is yanking you and your ally Denmark for a lot of money. And you also, like, the only farm, like, grassland in your country has a fort, and not your, only your grassland has forts. That's not ideal. Average autonomy, not too bad. Yeah, but these states are really bad. Why do you have full maintenance on your armies? Like, are you gonna fight somebody anytime soon? Then just turn it off and make money. And then once you fight, you raise the maintenance. I mean, it's basically the same every nation here. Like, estates are scuffed, not spending on advisors, having useless forts that you could delete, like this one. What exactly is this fort doing? Like, obviously people kind of want to go around. Like, these two, yeah. I don't, like, we've got one advisor. We're not getting mana. Yikes. You're not pressing the summon diet. Your income is not really great. Just gold mine. You did not develop your gold mine. Like, develop this, please. Get your income up and reduce autonomy in it. Yeah. And you need this monument to be. You don't have it. Yeah, you need it level 3 to have cavalry to infantry ratio. What tech group are you? Where is it? We see tech group. Eastern unit. So once, if you get a steppes province, so down here, then you get the caustic estates that gives you more calf bonuses. That might be worthwhile. Your merchants collecting here, steering from here. Possibly correct. Possibly should steer from Crimea. Not too bad. Croatia, you're sitting on corruption. We don't do that here. Estate, you're not getting at. In mana, are you? There you are. You're getting all the mana. That's great. Also, a lot of things giving to these there, keeping them nice and happy. Please run some advisors. You're behind and everything. You're not a force limit. I know you fought player wars, yes I know, and you have a depth of 9 loans, but please, the mana is worth it. Like, you're making 3 diplo points per month. Like, if you had level 1 advisor, that's 25% increase. This guy's basically free, especially if you take the advisor cost. Because you don't have it from the burgers. Your trade scuffed, because you know this scuffed. Yeah, like, and Venice holds this. Venice is a player. Yeah, this nation ain't looking too good. Sicily. So the guy that like killed 3 players. Yeah, this is what I like to see. These estates are filled out, getting all the bonuses. 30 ducats, solidified his control over Genoa. Not making 2 ducats here after all. Yeah, I think that might be correct to do then. I would possibly, if I were you, invest in a fort here, and then you can delete this fort and this fort, and save yourself some money. And once later on, you should build a fort on both sides of the straits. We're building mosques. Yeah, that's quite good. When offensive, like personally with good quality, but it's not that bad. I really like this state. Yeah, Sicily looks quite good. This is a well-looking nation. Ain't paying for your armies until the rebels rise up. 32 average autonomy you can reduce. Yeah, you already reduced it. Great, great, great. Fall of Rome. Nice. So yeah, Sicily is a player that knows how he's playing. I have no clue what's played in here. I think Swabia's played. Also think Bohemia's played, right? Possibly. Swabia, you don't have mana. You ain't getting mana from these guys. You have all that crown to no use. Running 1-1-1, that's great to see. You're drilling. No, please don't. Please don't drill. You have depth. Yeah, you have 1 non-burger loan. Stop those drilling. Down with armor maintenance from making a half a dog a month. You now make 3 a month. And then you can start investing in your nation rather than drilling your soldiers to no fucking avail. You're not capping on AE, and I think there's stuff down here that's not players. I don't think it's a vessel. It's your vessel. Okay, that's great. And I list as a player, and I also think Lombardy must be a player. Yeah. This nation is doing quite well. He's vassal gaming, he's doing quite decent. Just don't drill your armies. The forts are... This fort is not really that useful, but you just conquered it. I mean, it does protect your capital, but it's... I mean, there's only one river crossing there, not the best fort. Nobody. 20 income, decent. We ain't getting the mana here. Like, no, this is not great. This is horrible. Morale is through the roof though, that's great to see. Decent ideas. You're also drilling. Oh, please stop this. Like, you have 9 loans, and you're paying for your troops. Like, you acknowledge the fact that you don't have money, so you mothballed your fort. I mean, that's a damning move, but I think it's correct. But then you're drilling. No, stop drilling, make money. Pay off your loans. Start building your nation up. What the hell? Like, why? And get the mana, please. Oh god. What is good doing? Your controllers... I mean, Milan Pavia is your capital, which is in the Lombardy region, which means this is basically free to put on. And then you're gonna make a bit more money here. Do you know who's also a player of what I know? Why is Florence still independent? Why you don't have CB on them? Like it's there for the taking. You even get a monument that gives you prestige decay Monte Splinter. Because it goes down 1 when you take it. Oh, you allied them? Why? What? And you can't vassalize this shit. No, just go eat the AI. Don't keep them around. Not gonna be useful. Hey, look, you're missing text because you're spending the advice, but you don't have the mana here. Venice, your Republican tradition is going a bit low. 3% crownland, that's not good. Your autonomy, yeah, it's 64%. Yeah, that's not great. You need to get your crownland up, mate. And we are getting the mana, that's great to see, but you have done something to get your crownland very low, likely some rebels that did stuff. You're fighting Byzantium, but you're winning this easily. I mean, you're making only money here, right? Yeah. Because your autonomy is fucking dog shit. You're not running advisors, despite yeah, you can afford running advisors, level 1 advisors here. And get the advisor cost, like, there's so much good stuff in here. Advisor cost, rights of council, supremacy over the crown, and then these guys give you more bonuses. Who would have thought? I don't know, it's Papal State, German Pope, player nation, I think. We're getting the mana, that's great to see. A great Crowdland too, holy shit. 8 income. Yeah, not a lot of trade in this. You're steering, yeah. You don't have any chance of trade, do you? No. This is your vassal. I can't see it, but I hope you're steering a trade from it. You're, unless you're expecting to fight a war, maybe I have claims on these guys. Oh, you're there in coalition against you. You're improving relations. Right now you could get religious diplomats, and they all very happy now, and they will likely leave your coalition. So improve relations with these guys that are mad at you, and they'll hopefully leave your coalition. Holland. That's not a lot of legitimacy. Oh no, 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 no. Look at these guys, they're so pissed. Giving you negative tax, negative payable influence, stability, unrest. These guys could give you way more if you make them more happy. How you make them more happy, you ask? Supremacy of the crown. And then you can give away some more stuff. Oh, what's up with the clergy? This one costs crownland to be with that, but it's a diplomat. Like you can give away stuff, make these guys way more happy. At this point, I think I would break to the pretender rebels. You ain't gonna kill them. Oh, you can't break Ball of War though, can you? Can you break to pretender rebels? You definitely need to kill the Brabantian separatists. Oh, wait, they were in your subject, right? You need to go and kill the Brabantian separatists and then break to the pretender rebels. I don't know why are you fighting this? Why? Like as Holland, what in on earth do you get out of fighting nation down here? Like go chill up here, solidify your place. Like you have no AE, you could literally like conquer all of this, but instead you're fighting this. For what gain? I don't know. Like we're gonna get the coast here? I don't get it. Average time is decent. England looking quite good. Unified this isle and think about adopting Scottish culture. We're missing the admin mana. We get only getting the diplomat mana. You don't have nobility of the core. You also don't have supremacy of the crown. Why can I find that? What are you? What is this? Disable council. Maybe we can't take supremacy of the crown due to having parliament. Interesting. This is really good. Holy shit. What religion are you? Wait, there it is. I mean, it's quite good. I don't know what this is, but it doesn't look too good. That's like something to do with missions. You're making decent control of this. Asia capital is this thing down here. You can put on the trade edict because it's the center of trade. Yeah, put on the trade edict, make some more money that way. Good job solidifying your islands. Try to get some more mana from these guys. Try to run advisors. They're gonna pay themselves off. Oh, you're massively in debt. I guess you've been fighting player wars. Yeah, you have. Anyway, you can sell some titles, and then you have in debt to the burgers. Yes. And yeah, you can do reduce autonomy. That's gonna increase your income so much, and then just kill all the rebels and turn off maintenance, and you should be making positive. Like, it's gonna make you so much money, and there's gonna be one rebel time power up, kill them, and then you lower maintenance. And as England, just be sure to keep your navy on pair, and you should be fine. I definitely think this England's gonna survive, but he's missing out on mana. He's not getting the ideas yet. This nation is fighting this war. Did fight it. 13 corruption, looming peasants war. Like start rooting out the corruption at once, mate. You don't have debt. Are you bankrupt? Oh, he's bankrupt. Okay. You don't want to take on debt while you're bankrupt, so hold a bit off on this. We're getting some mana. We're getting all the mana here. You can remove this. It doesn't really go away when you go bankrupt for some weird reason. PDX coding. And then you have loans now. You can. That's 1%. And then you take the corruption guy. That's gonna help you. Oh, you actually retake them. There you go. And then you have money. You put the yield corruption guy. You do the trade efficiency guy, and national manpower guy. So you can recover. Hopefully, maybe not avoid this. Don't think you can. Yeah, you're gonna get peasants war. Sucks. Should give away something more so you can actually seize. I think right now you have to seize because you are at 4% crown land, so you're getting 30 autonomy every month. Yeah, it's only 2k. Just go kill them. Yeah, you can do that even by blind wept. And then your nation's probably gonna survive. I mean, I know what definitely. 17 corruption, no prestige, no legitimacy. Yeah, your way out of this is Diplo. This France is dead, right? FRC, there we go. 32 corruption. I mean, this guy knows how to fucking fight. I mean, he took the monopolies. I hope he took them for fucking money in the end, but I suspect he didn't. Yeah, you got all the mana. 0% crown land. Holy shit, this nation is so dead. Yeah, 72% average autonomy. It's decent force damage still. Holy shit. Oh, he's emperor. Yeah, you look pretty dead, mate. Like, you're fighting Brittany. Britain is a player. If it is, it's dead. And Lathurindia, and you're gonna die to Lathurindia because I don't think you can fight this. Lathurindia, yeah, you're dead, mate. Yeah, Holland, you should get the fuck out. This guy's dead anyway. Lathurindia is gonna kill him. Because Lathurindia looks perfectly fine. He didn't fight in War with Andalusia like he did. Yeah, 34 movement. Stunning ideas, yeah, this nation looks quite well. He's getting the mana, yes, get away more stuff, but this is okay. You have merchant here, you have merchant here. I mean, unless you kill Holland, which seemed to be not your ally. Yeah, go kill Holland then, to get all the trade note, get this trade note. So much money you have to pay here. Maybe look on having two modern mini forts. Like, do we need these forts? They cost you a lot. Are they really providing anything? Should also want advisor. Like, you declared on a player. Get some military bonus here that costs you 3 ducats a month. It's gonna be so worth it. You don't have any loans. You can take the burger loans. Wait, where are they? Oh, you have loans. Oh, my bad. Wait, why are you also 10 loans in? You shouldn't be fighting this. You're sitting and chilling. Oh my god, what are these guys doing? And you don't need to be this much over force limit to kill this guy. He's already dead. So this guy seemed to have won his war because he was also part of this mutual destruction. You ain't rooting out your corruption. Are you bankrupt? No, you're not bankrupt. 35 loans. Are you at loan cap? I mean, if you want, you can take control over monetary policy. And then you can take another 8 loans, but I don't think you need to. I think you need to go bankrupt. Your truce is another 8 years with these guys. So I think you should go bankrupt, because I don't think there's a way out of it. So kill your rebels. And then go bankrupt, I would say. Remember, spend all your mana first. You have 3 stab already. And then focus on getting the corruption away. Like, might as well just start paying away now before you're going bankrupt. You're definitely going bankrupt though. Even if you do take control over monetary policy. Yeah, you're gonna go bankrupt, mate. Andalusia seems to be bankrupt. 14 corruption. I mean, is he gonna survive? Francia's dead, so it's just him and Asterius. Maybe he can fight them. You're gonna have rebels. Once your rebels pop, try to lead this fort. Kill all the separatists. The noble rebel's gonna kill you though. But if you get this up in time and you can hire a national unrest, which you unfortunately do not have. You're not getting anything from these guys, but you don't have any crown land either. I mean, I understand you've been a death war and likely did not be able to pick more, but really wish to have seen the mana in here. And you don't have any troops, but you have peasants. Fun times. You have Catholic here. Okay, I think that's gonna round this one off. I likely forgot someone, and I'm totally sorry. I have no definitive player list. So I'm not sure if I got anyone, but guys, take a look at your fucking states. So many of you don't have influence, don't have loyalty of these guys, missing out of a lot of bonuses. And like the times of Holland, why are you fighting down here? You're not getting anything from it. Like, yes, having allies and being nice to them is a good thing, but try to solidify your nation. Interesting to see what next section brings. I quite like the chaoticness of this campaign. It's really chaotic. And well, I'll be interesting to see how everything settles down. Okay, Bohemia is definitely a player, it looks like. Anyway, that's gonna be this for this time, and hope you enjoyed it.